Life has a funny way of testing our luck, doesn't it? Well, the people we're about to show you witnessed luck's gentle hand, and even better, caught it on camera. Was it luck? Skill? The fates? Or just a wild coincidence? Find out in today's episode of the Luckiest People Caught on Camera. What happens when high speed meets poor wheel balance? Remember, speed is fun, but safety is key. Next up, Troy, Montana, where a man and his best friend have a heart-pounding brush with fate. Now that was a close call. Away on the central California coast, divers are exploring the waters around Sousa Rock when they almost become whale food. In the cliffs of Squamish, British Columbia, climber Casey Dubois is tackling a massive 200-meter route impressively when this happens. His helmet took most of the impact and he was fine. This is why you always wear safety gear.
It's raining, Thor. Come on.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Don't!
Come on. Prove it.
Not gonna work.
Prove it.
Talk about great timing.
What the?
Remember to check if your propane tank is leakage-free before transporting it. Luckily, he survived. This Oregon man was seconds away from being torn apart by a runaway saw blade. Sometimes, all it takes is pure luck to keep you safe.
I'm so tired of this.
Here's a Jenga move that'll leave you speechless.
Are you gonna do it? Oh no!
The million-dollar question, was it skill or luck? Next is Chicago, Illinois, where this girl was seconds away from getting crushed by the Meta Express. Fates can change in an instant. This biker must have an extremely active guardian angel.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
From street bikes to mountain bikes, sometimes it's luck that keeps you safe on the edge.
No!
In a military ceremony in Poland, one soldier has a close shave with death when the soldier behind him misfires. I wouldn't be that calm if that was me.
Hold on, I'm coming.
A lovely day of snow ended abruptly for this skier. Thankfully, his friend was there to help, and soon after, he was rescued.
Come on. Hey, you alright? Can you hear me? Come on. Come on, help me out. Help me out here. You okay? You alright? Okay, you're good. You're good, I got you. You okay? Can you breathe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. We're both gonna catch our breath for a sec. I'm gonna help dig you out, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. You're good. Whoa. All right. Get a little more snow with me around.
A trained professional finds himself in free fall as he experiences a double parachute malfunction.
No!
His reserve finally inflates at about 300 feet, but then he still has a hard landing to worry about. For this mountain biker, this was one hell of a story. Hold up. No, that's enough adrenaline for a lifetime.
Bad idea?
In excavation, a 1-second mistake is all it takes for something to go wrong. The guy in that car must be the luckiest man alive. Here's a great lesson on looking both ways before you turn. It's just another boring day in the factory until the overhead door malfunctions. Next is Maranello, Italy, where this driver learns safety is always better than speed. Remember to always drive responsibly, folks. These bikers chose the worst route for their race. We can only hope a close shave with disaster was enough to teach them a lesson. This man just might be the luckiest man alive. Watch as this guy narrowly escapes death. The Grim Reaper changed his mind there, it seems. Wow. This is why you keep your head on a swivel at all times. Disaster almost struck when a previously unknown medical condition caused this driver to pass out while driving. In a stroke of luck, he wakes up before anything fatal happens. In Penang, Malaysia, strong winds during a storm caused what could have been a really fatal accident. Even though these guys are highly trained professionals, this goes to show even professionals can get it wrong sometimes, so definitely don't try this at home. Next is Portslade, England, where this guy chooses the worst place to chill. Luck smiles on you today, my friend. With the wrong signal light and terrible awareness on an icy night, what could possibly go wrong? Everything. This guy must have felt a mixture of pain and relief, and the need to change his underwear. A crane collapses unexpectedly at the busy port of Antofagasta in Chile, causing mayhem. Thankfully, no one was injured. This kid is either very lucky or a future bowling Hall of Famer. On today's episode of Dumbest Humans Alive, this driver barely escaped the hands of death after a wooden 2x4 came flying through his windshield. Next, we have Spider-Man with a mustache. In a show of skill and quick thinking, this car swerves just at the right time. This snowboarder was gliding down the mountain gracefully when they triggered an avalanche. With a mixture of luck and skill, they're able to stay just ahead of it. I love a good backflip as much as anybody else, but definitely not at the edge of the Grand Canyon. In Coruna, Spain, this man steps out of a laundromat, completely unaware of what's about to happen. A lighter left in the dryer sets off an explosion, turning laundry day into chaos. In this intense clip, a driver hits the brakes too hard, almost causing a crash. Watch as this guy invents a whole new tree planting technique. Somewhere in Russia, this biker decides to do a stunt at the wrong spot. At the scenic Rotang Pass in North India, this driver slips, facing death, but the crowd comes together to save him. This is the luckiest ping pong shot you'll ever see. This swimmer got the shock of her life while swimming in the Formosa River in Brazil. She swims away quickly as she comes face to face with an anaconda. In this heart-stopping moment, a tire breaks free from a van, rolling right into the path of oncoming traffic. At the Pinkpop Festival in Holland, John Kofi lead singer David shows his great performing skills and killer reflexes. Top 10 worst places to stand during a bike race? Number 1 is the finish line. August 9, 2014, when the MV Marjorie C, a state-of-the-art Conroe vessel, was launched at the VT Halter Marine in Pascagoula, Mississippi. The engineers had 2 things on their agenda. 1, hit a support with a hammer. 2, run like hell. Luckily, they didn't slack on number 2. Watch as this cyclist narrowly escapes danger. This just makes you wonder what would have happened if the pilot was just 1 inch off. It was business as usual for this skier until a momentary lapse. Witness the incredible moment a crane malfunction almost ends up in disaster.
Holy crap.
Talk about a narrow escape. In Montreal, Canada, Alexis Lacrosse and Rowan Zorilla take on the Dime Street Challenge. These guys are highly trained professionals, so don't try this at home. Just 10 minutes after takeoff, seaplane pilot Anthony Yen and his students suffered catastrophic engine failure at just 600 feet above the ground. Luckily, there was an open field nearby, and 40 seconds after losing power, they touched down safely with no injuries.
Go. You kind of heavy. I don't know. Go. Yes, go.
Is it luck or skill? You decide. This car almost got crushed by a reckless truck driver as he took his eyes off the road for an instant.
Olha, ele vai bateu lá, bateu lá. Bateu. Caralho, perdeu o controle lá.
This is called a death spiral, a maneuver done by highly trained professionals. Do not attempt. While Steve Leonard and Arctic expert Jason Roberts were searching for polar bears, nature showed them something even scarier. In a close call, they are moments away from getting crushed by falling glaciers. This guy must have a death wish. Don't be like this guy. Now here's a stunt you don't see every day. This elderly man was 1 centimeter away from tragedy. These guys might want to find a safer skateboard park, 'cause this ain't it. Matt Wright is a highly trained crocodile expert, and he does this scary dance every time. Nope, couldn't be me.
Whoa. Alright guys, don't forget, we're still operating into the wet. The top end Safari Camp Day Tour. Come out here.
In this clip, taken from Sanwara in North India, a car barely avoids disaster after a landslide caused this rock to fall. This dumb cyclist barely misses a serious accident facing oncoming traffic. During a routine takeoff, everything seemed to be going according to plan until a very, very close shave. I don't remember learning this move in gym class. A moment of concentration loss, and he will not be doing that again. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. In this clip, a highly trained professional performs the Fast and Furious stunt. Please, do not try this at home. Yikes, that was close. On a rainy evening, this driver was going their normal route when out of nowhere, that deer better thank its lucky stars. This takes an incredible amount of luck and a good amount of craziness as well. A day at work for this forklift operator goes south after a malfunction. Luckily, he survived with no injuries. This fisherman had an experience of a lifetime while fishing on a warm, slow day. Out of nowhere, this is why you always pay attention on water.
Aku ngeri-ngeri ngelik kayak mamang isang gawi no. Ikol besi, pocok.
When you work in the circus and double as a constructor.
Aman dari pakai.
No, these are highly skilled professionals.
Ngeri ngelik bawa.
Even the right bowling shoes could not save our friend here. After a faraway explosion in Beirut, these ladies run off the roof, escaping a fatal disaster by mere seconds. Next, we have the Father of the Year, with impressive reflexes. My palms are sweaty just watching this. Don't click off yet. If you love our videos, subscribe now and hit that bell. And wait, there's more videos for you right here on the screen. Just click on the one that grabbed your interest and enjoy. See you there!